neuroscience as an assistant advisor. And so he can spend the next year preparing for applications to go on to medical school. Very fortunate to have him for one more year. And so please join me in welcoming Mohammed to the podium.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. To all the graduates in this room today, congratulations on making it to this moment in your lives. Some of us have always known we wanted to be here, planned it all out, decided on Virginia Tech when we were 9 years old and been waiting for this exact moment our whole lives. Some of us didn't know we would make it here. Some of us doubted if we could make it. And some of us had others doubt if we could make it this far. Some of you will say that this is just the beginning of a much longer journey of learning what the world has to offer, but more importantly, what we can offer the world. We've all come from different parts of the country, and some from different parts of the world. Some of us from small towns no one's ever heard of, to big cities no one will shut up about, to cities and towns some of us could never dream of pronouncing. Despite our diverse backgrounds, we share so much, including the fact that we've all made it here together as one Hokie family. But maybe most importantly, we share the fact that we've all racked up so much college debt. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mohammed Salbaf, and I am a proud American born to 2 Syrian immigrants. If you were to ask any of my friends from high school about me, I think they all would have said that I would be the least likely to be nominated to give a commencement speech. In fact, in my freshman year, I was so shy and nervous that I dropped out of a public speaking class. Somewhere along the way, something changed for me to be standing before you here today. I was a somewhat non-traditional college student. I went to 3 different community colleges and changed my major twice before settling on neuroscience here at Virginia Tech. And I can honestly say that was perhaps the best decision I've made in my few years of being an adult. Like all of you, my path to being here today had its challenges. But for as long as I could remember, my mother, who is watching this via live stream, has always been in my corner, telling me that I could accomplish anything and everything I set my mind to. Having people place so much trust in me has made me self-reflect more often. And in my self-reflection, I would ask myself one simple question: have I done enough? Have I met enough people? Could I honestly tell myself that I'm proud of my accomplishments? Have I retained my beliefs? More importantly, was I humble enough to challenge my beliefs and perhaps let some of them go? For a long time, my answer to these questions was yes, and I felt content with what I had accomplished. And then I started school at Tech. Class of 2019, you guys have made this a humbling experience. The mentorship of the faculty behind me today has taught me that I can always do more and achieve more. Some of you will go on to be doctors, scientists, lawyers, and even engineers. As you enter this new world of starting your careers or surviving graduate school, remember the experiences you've had here. As cheesy as this is, remember the friends you've made here and the relationships you've formed with the faculty here. Think back to Dr. Klein's class. The library and NCB whiteboards would be littered with neurons and neural pathways. You'd be walking around and everyone's always willing to help and to study with you. This sense of community is not easy to come by, and you won't find it elsewhere, especially not at another university located in Virginia, in a little city named Charlottesville. During my time here, I truly felt like everyone around me was helping each other and try to be the best students that they can. Even the faculty, despite their distinguished careers, would still listen to us as students and sometimes even learn from us. I think now more than ever, it's time to stop and think about your past few years here. Who did you meet? What did you learn? And how have you grown? When I ask myself these questions, I'm struck by how much of my growth I owe to not just my professors, but my peers and friends. From up here, I see a whole bunch of complete and total nerds. And I say this as a self-proclaimed nerd. Own it and cherish it. It sounds so weird to say, but you're all scientists now, officially. And if anyone ever doubts you, just show them your college debt. Not only are we coming out of this 4-year roller coaster as neuroscientists with a deep understanding of the brain, we were also doing so as confident and matured lifelong learners. That, I think, is the whole point of college. The point of this whole ordeal is not only to learn, but to expose yourself to new people, new ideas, new cultures, and to hopefully grow from these experiences. So class of 2019, I want to thank you for making this a truly memorable experience. Faculty and staff, thank you for caring about your students and treating us with mutual respect. All the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, and friends in the audience, thank you for standing in our corner and helping us get to where we are today. And Awad, my best friend, thank you for being the family I didn't know I needed. Unfortunately, though, some family members could not be with us here today because of a travel ban placed on 7 countries. And so, Mama Habibti, I'm sorry you couldn't be here today because the country you happen to have been born in was on this ban list. But thank you for helping me grow into the man I am today. Graduates, as you continue your academic journey and start your careers, I ask that you remain humble and empathetic. Never accept enough and always strive for more. And finally, don't spend a moment not in love with what you do. Convincing yourself that you love what you do when you are unhappy hurts more than any other heartbreak. So spend every moment in love. Thank you.